Welcome to another video of Dota Tactics. I'm Xonus and this is how you can play Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden is a ranged intelligence hero known for her unforgiving combination of icy spells and global mana regeneration aura, which make her one of the cutest and item independent heroes in the game. Crystal Nova is one of Crystal Maiden's active abilities, enabling her to cast a burst of damaging frost that slows enemy movement and attack rate in the targeted area. Note that the range is rather large and makes this an ideal offensive and defensive tool during the entire game. Frostbite is Crystal Maiden's second ability, encasing an enemy unit in ice, prohibiting movement and attacks while dealing damage. Use it to lock down key enemy players. Arcane Aura is her passive ability, which gives additional mana regeneration to all friendly units on the map and is doubled on Crystal Maiden, so make sure to get it as early as possible to give your team an early advantage. Freezing Field is a channeled ultimate that surrounds her with random ice explosions that slow enemies and deal a massive amount of damage in the area of effect. A well-placed Freezing Field can devastate the enemy team. There are many ways to play Crystal Maiden. The following build focuses on a solid hard support build. At level 1 invest 1 skill point into Frostbite to initiate early ganking possibilities or to finish off weak laning targets. At level 2 invest 1 skill point into Crystal Nova and max it out by investing skill points at 5 to 7. Note that you should not use this spell extensively during the early laning phases, as it pushes your lane, denies farm of a laning partner and requires a lot of mana that could be used more efficiently for offensive and defensive maneuvers. At level 3 to 4 get Arcane Aura that globally benefits the mana regeneration of your team. The aura effect is doubled for you, so you should never run into mana problems. Invest further skill points into Frostbite at level 8, 10 and 13. Based on the rather strong skill combination and channeled ultimate, this build recommends to only invest the first skill point into your ultimate at the unconventional 9, which is then maxed at 11 and 16. The combination of Crystal Nova and Frostbite is already very powerful to eliminate key targets in teamfights. Max out Arcane Aura at level 12 and 14 to maximize the mana regeneration in mid to late game. A starting item scope for a courier wards 3 Iron Branches, Tangos or a Clarity Potion. Get Boots of Speed as soon as you can afford them and build a magic wand for basic regen. Your core items consist of Tranquil Boots and a mechanism providing you with better movement speed and increased armor. Note that Crystal Maiden is very fragile and should therefore position herself well in teamfights. A Forge Staff can also be chosen as a great survivability and initiation tool. Note that Crystal Maiden should ward as much as possible, so always try to buy and set up wards during the entire game. Depending on the situation, you can go for several survivability items as Drum of Endurance and Urn of Shadows in the later gaming phases. To better survive while channeling your ultimate, a Black King Bar or Ghost Scepter are very good item choices. As a hard support, also make sure to upgrade the career, buy Sentry Wards, Dust of Appearance or a gem for better vision. Only if you have a farming and game advantage you can buy luxury items like Blink Dagger for better initiation capabilities, a Pipe of Insight or Size of Vice. Crystal Maiden plays well together with burst damage heroes that can easily kill locked down targets like Juggernaut, Storm Spirit, Leshruck or Tiny. She could run into problems when playing against high mobility heroes like Anti-Mage, Queen of Pain or other heroes like Pudge and Skeleton King. A talented Crystal Maiden, however, can also counter mobility heroes, as her abilities cancel their escape mechanisms. The following build focused on a solid hard support build. Crystal Maiden is one of the strongest early game gank and kill initiators. However, she is a very low base health pool and is extremely squishy. Therefore, your number one priority during the entire game is to position yourself well and to make sure that you initiate a good killing opportunity for your team while you stay in their protection. In addition, her global Arcane Aura will aid your team drastically surviving team fights, as their mana pool is regenerating at a much faster pace. Overall, Crystal Maiden is one of the most powerful early game roamers, disablers and lane supports. As always, remember to adapt your item choices to the situation at hand and play your role accordingly. If you stick to these basic rules, Crystal Maiden will be a very satisfying and fun to play hero. Thank you for watching another contribution to my Dota Hero Guide series. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me a lot. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.